Hello there. Welcome to another episode of Midnight Minecraft. I'm the Sober One, and today is going to be some short clips. I'm sort of just doing some cleanup work today in and around the world. As you can see, I'm currently on the roof of the horse stables, placing down some torches to make sure that no mobs spawn. I've also just been adding some finishing touches to the interior, putting in a crafting table because I should have more of those around the world. Put in a window over here and a door. Some makeshift stairs. But yeah, this sort of, I think, brings the build together a bit more. I might change the interior a bit. Like, you can't see this from the outside, so I might change this wall to be spruce wood. I don't know, just to have like something other than oak in view, because this is a very oak heavy build. But that would be a question for another day. I moved this over by one because I noticed that I didn't line it up properly with that end, so I shortened it by one block. So now that's in there. I don't have any fences on me, but in theory I could build out a support structure similar to what I have down on the other end of this bridge. And that's everything I've done so far. I'll do some more cleanup work and get another clip going in a bit. It's always good to collect some wheat so that way I can continue to live off of my lovely bread-based diet. Yeah. Almost through. Yeah. Wheat. Okay, that's everything that's been collected. I can replant in a bit. Yay. Food. I'm just gonna... Okay, so that's nearly a stack. That's good to have. I keep the wheat here. And now I need to replant. So, I had a stack of glass in here, and I took it out. That's why the level is slightly higher. We're almost back to level 9. I then crafted it into these panes. I did not know that 60 glass blocks would get me like 3.5 stacks of panes. That's I guess a nice thing to learn. I also don't think I have a designated spot for glass. Okay, that can be the glass chest. I do need these panes though. today's the day that we're finally going to fill in the windows in the barn. You didn't see that. Yep, I'm finally gonna fill those in. I might even work on the floor. Who knows? Oh, I should get some wheat. Yes, get the wheat to breed up the cows. Multiply cow. Because I need leather to make books. Because I should probably set up the enchanting table. You know, it looks so lonely over here. It would be nice to have some books around it. Would also be nice to try to pretend like I'm building an interior in this house. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, first I'll work on the windows, but after that I'm gonna have to finish up this pen over here that I'm building for the cow population, because they don't have anywhere to be, unfortunately. That was sort of an oversight on my part. Ah, isn't that nice? So because I play an incredibly slow game, I don't have, well, as you know, I don't have any enchanted tools, I don't have enough diamonds for armor, and as a result I don't have like a pickaxe, a silk touch pickaxe or axe, or, well, I do have a silk touch iron shovel that I got off of a zombie, but it's basically dead. I wanted to know if anyone else has like an absurd amount of anxiety while handling glass, where it just brings a lot of stress to yourself when you're, sorry about that, when you're interfacing with it in any real way. I think that's the main one. Okay, there are some others that are floating about. So good. Okay, I can get that, I can get these. Okay, that's nice. I finally got those out of the way. And I'm gonna cut to me being over on that roof to get a view of the barn now that it has the windows in. Okay, and now we're walking up the roof. Oh, that's nice. I know that it's cut off at the bottom, but that by itself is pretty nice. And to walk over to here and see that little piece of window. Oh, that's nice. The horse stables look good over there. The barn, another step towards looking done from the outside. A lot of work to do on the interior, though. I want to get a view from over there to look at the window. I know these are not the most exciting. It's not the most exciting design in the world, because at the end of the day, it is just a regular glass pane, but this goes a long way towards making the barn look finished. And yeah, it would be nice to have it look more well, okay. It would be nice to have less torches around, period. I know it's annoying to all y'all. It's annoying to me as well that I have so many torches down. And I suppose I could technically put in the effort to literally cut the amount of torches I have placed in half, because I don't need this many down. Like, I am still in my brain playing the game on this absurd level, like mobs still spawn at light level 7 as opposed to like light level 1 or 0, I can't remember which, but I know they changed that several years ago at this point, but I still instinctively do this pattern of torching because yeah, this is how I've always put down torches. Oh, this looks nice. And that also looks nice. Yeah, can I just stand here? Like, this is so picturesque. That is so picturesque. Yeah, I just noticed the cobblestone wall over there. So I can just like, let's shift a little bit over. Like, this looks so nice and finished and lived in. If only there were fewer torches. I'll work on that. I'm working on it. It takes some time. That it takes time to you know, do this kind of stuff where I'm hiding torches below leaves to light up certain areas. It takes time to redesign areas so that way the torches look like they're there for a reason. These torches will eventually be taken down when we go to the Nether and I can make this a permanent campfire. Because that's going to be nice, and then I can get rid of those. And, oh, the bees do still live here. Huh. Are they? Do they? So for those of you who aren't aware, this tree's been here for a minute. there used to be a tree farm in this spot where this campsite is now. The river below you is a custom river that I've been working on and off to try and make the world look nice. This farm of carrots and potatoes behind me used to be a wheat farm. It was the starter farm when I started this world in February 2024. And this tree has been here for a minute. And that is entirely because of the beehive that's on it. And so I think they're gone. I think they might be dead. I'm not sure. And I'm sort of just hoping that they aren't, because it would be nice to collect some honey from here, as opposed to needing to go up onto the mountain and get more bees, because there are some bees in the cherry wood forest over there, cherry blossom forest, because it would be nice to have it here. This is a lovely little detail, and it does also show you, for the most part, like where the world started from, where things were when we began. Like, this hasn't been moved around too much. Like, this used to be a tree farm. In fact, this is also a tree that I've done some very minimal detail work, but this is a big tree that spawned as part of the tree farm at one point, if I remember correctly, and it's just such a big tree I couldn't bring myself to tear it down, so I did some shrubbery work to make it look natural, and I sort of resigned to just keeping it there. Yeah. Back to maintenance. What am I gonna do next? Okay, so this is probably gonna be the last little clip update thing for the episode, because we're at about the 15-minute mark, I think, because we had like 2 longer clips and several shorter clips. Let me position myself correctly to be talking into the microphone like somebody who knows what they're doing. And so this is sort of a very unimportant detail project that I wanted to address. If I can. Clearly I can't get super far on it, but I can do a few things to make this seem built up. Like, this has not been a priority simply because it's such a small little thing. But one of the things I wanted to do over here to make this seem a bit more built up is to put these trapdoors over here to make this look more structurally sound than it is, which sort of harkens to a detail that I have on the other side of the tree farm over here, where I did very much the same thing. I'm still not entirely sure if I love the way that this looks. But for the most part, I do like the general idea of it. Like, I would rather have something there than not have anything at all. Like, I think it makes sense to a degree, rather than have, like, one pillar coming down underneath, although I suppose that is an option. I could have put like one spruce log, dug the dirt away, and put some upside down half slabs, but I don't know. I think this also does the trick. It makes it look like there is an attempt to shore it up. And doing the same thing over here makes sense in my brain because, you know, you also don't want a landslide over here. Like, I know that this is cutting into a cave of sorts. Like, this is a very small cave. It's not big. But you know, it's something. It exists. It should be acknowledged to some extent. And it's nice to put in these little details to make the world seem more realistic and lived in. Let's collect some andesite while I'm here as well. This is a nice building block, and I really do like it, and it's going to be useful when we get around to some of the more larger scale projects in the future. Such as the Irish Castle project that's going to be coming up soonish. Yeah. That's probably going to do it for this one. I know it's short and it's a different structure than I normally go with because it's more short clips than usual. I normally just start on a project and go all the way through. I just didn't have a large project in me today. I'm still getting back into the groove of recording since getting back from working on the short film. So it's taking me a while to get back to a schedule where I can record in advance. Like, a lot of these I'm recording a few hours before they go live, as opposed to up to a week before they go live. Oh, hello, boys. Oh dear. Help. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I have an enchanted crossbow from the last time they visited. I'm not gonna face him. I don't have the energy. I'm sort of spent today. But yeah, we put some windows in the barn, so progress being made there. We added some details to the back of the horse stables, which is nice. And you know, we put in some spruce trapdoors to a part of the tree farm that no one is ever gonna see ever again. But I'm gonna feel better knowing that it's there. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye-bye.